make dinner with me. I found a new recipe and I wanted to try it tonight, so I'm going to show you guys how I did it and give you my critiques. The first thing that I did was cut up some broccoli. The next time I make this, I'm going to make the broccoli smaller. Next, I prepped my chicken by cutting it into bite-sized pieces. This recipe called for a lot of chicken. I seasoned it with garlic powder, paprika, pepper, and salt. Meanwhile, I have a pot of water boiling up for some pasta. I did not like having to mix this with my hands. It was so messy, but I didn't have a bowl for it. I put the chicken in to cook with some olive oil. I think it asked for like 8 tablespoons. That sounded like a lot, so I just eyeballed it. Now that the water is boiling, I'm going to add the pasta. 2 minutes before the pasta is ready, we're going to add the broccoli to the pasta pot and let them cook together for the remainder of the time. As soon as this was done cooking, I drained the water and I poured it into a pan. Now the chicken's done cooking and I needed to add chicken broth, but I realized there was not that much room, so I transferred it to a bigger pot. Did you guys see how seamlessly I did that? Beautiful. I only dropped a couple pieces. Next, I added some cream cheese and mixed that up and let it melt, and then I added a little bit of mozzarella. Finally, I poured the cheesy chicken broth on top of my broccoli pasta and the chicken. This is a lot of chicken. I think next time I would probably use maybe half this amount of chicken or even less. I don't know. I let that bake in the oven for about 15 minutes and then I added cheese and cooked it for another 15 minutes. And look at that. Oh my gosh. That looks really, really good. The recipe said to let this sit for 5 minutes after you take it out, but it was still kind of drippy. Like, it looks really wet. So I decided to mix it all up and that really helped. But that's it. That's the recipe. Surprisingly, my brothers liked this. I will be making it again. Smaller broccoli, less chicken. Enjoy.